Hello, my name is William and this is Found in Japan, and today I was planning to go to Starbucks and get their new limited winter drink of the velvet chocolate brownie frappuccino, but for the third time that I've come here they've been sold out of the seasonal drink. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is just take a little walk around the Inaka here and show you what it's like when you live in the city but not in the city. So we're still in Osaka Prefecture. We're currently in Sakai City, and yeah, this is the Starbucks that I hate, that never has the seasonal drink I want. But over here is some pretty classical Japanese restaurant, Sukiya. It's a beef gyudon place. This Kino Kokochi is very good. It's a very semi-expensive lunch dinner restaurant. They have fresh pasta and pizza, but they have a really great salad bar. So it's one of my favorite things there. So, oh, Frank McLeod, hello. Nice to have you with us. Just doing a short walk out of frustration. But I've never actually walked along this bridge, so I'm pretty happy to get out here. We got a beautiful day. It's like 21 degrees Celsius, so right at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. How are you doing today, Frank? Kyou dou desu ka? Here's a lovely garbage processing facility. So as you can see here, these are tambo, or rice fields, and they've all been cut, harvested, and now they're dried out and they're starting to green where new growth is coming. They'll probably till these and tear them up. Actually, all of this is rice fields. I'm doing okay, thanks. That's good to hear. How are you today? I'm a little disappointed about the Starbucks not having the drink. I will have to try that when I'm in town next at a bigger Starbucks that maybe has a better supply. After this, I might actually go to McDonald's, because I know McDonald's has a new Frappuccino. Oh, classic gimbal death. Let's has a new Frappuccino McDonald's has a new McFlurry that is a pretzel and salted caramel one. So I want to try that. They also have a strawberry chocolate one, but I'm not a big fan of strawberry chocolate. So coffee is important. That's very true. I like coming out to places like this and then just having a walk. It's so nice to be able to see green. See, if your gimbal had more coffee, it might have done that. Yep, very true. It looks like this bridge is having some repair work done. What's really cool is we're in the valley right now between a bunch of different stuff. Up here, these hot houses, these greenhouses right here, are all for orange picking. And you can actually bring your family or kids and you can do some orange picking. It's quite fun. Pretty traditional little sleepy section of this city. But I say that when there's actually lots of traffic going by and stuff. So hello to everybody that is just checking in. I didn't say it before, but my name is William and this is Found in Japan, and right now I'm doing my post everyday-a-thon. So I'm trying to put a short, a live, or a long stream up every single day, and I'm actually going to finish this and this little walkabout, and I think then head to McDonald's and try some stuff, and then we will keep trying to get stuff uploaded. So if you like what you find here, it's interesting to you and you're enjoying the content, maybe consider subscribing, liking, or just leaving a comment. Anything helps. So boop. There's the celebration done. Technically I do not need a mask right now, but I'm just, there are people walking around and I don't want to get the oddball look. Thanks for the little tour. No problem. Thanks for joining, Frank. I've been sitting down a lot recently, so it's also nice to get out and about. This is Mini Stop. We have Lawson's, Family Mart, and 7-Eleven are the big three. Other regions have their own, but Mini Stop is interesting in that it was a private chain, but grocery store chain actually bought them. So it has its normal convenience store stuff, but then it also has like grocery store grade products. So they're a little cheaper, but they're not the name brand. Right now. Okay, so not bad, not bad. I was a little worried because we're in a valley. This is a Gyomusupa, which means like working man's or facility. It's also osake-yasan. I really like this one. You can get peanut butter here for pretty cheap. However, they don't allow you to film inside, so I can't go in and film legitimately. But as you can see outside, it's orange and persimmon season. So Gyomusupa have saved me many a time because they sell tortillas. Sometimes they have hot dogs. They usually have peanut butter. We got some nice fall leaves here. Here you go. Anybody who likes oranges, these trees are just loaded up with mikan. So I believe mikan technically classify as clementines. They peel and separate really easily from the meat, the fruit inside. They're very tasty. Looks like they've pulled some off of these bushes down here, but they are very big. And it actually says here that it's Gakko Seikatsu Jinka Shugaku Kodomo e Manabu. So this is actually a place for children, this section for a yochien. So kids can come here and learn about the process of farming. It is so weird to think I have better cellular connection here than I do in town. So these are here have a different color because these are not mikan. These are kaki or persimmons. So persimmons also happen at this time of the year. I really like kaki. I didn't think I would, but they are very tasty. The weather is unbelievably hot right now. What we'll do is cross the road. It actually looks like they've got a group in there right now. Oh yeah, in Japanese it's called gari or hori, where you go to a farm and you actually pick fruit. And it's a lot of fun. It's a little expensive, but kids seem to like it, and it's a great experience for them to see what farmers or noka are doing. Yeah. Woo. I guess I know why the cell service is so good. There's a repeater station right here. Yeah, this is here in the States, we do that with peaches and apples. Yeah. Hello. Follow. So this is up the hill, and I've never walked up here. I've driven once or twice, but all of this is farmland. So it looks like somebody has a nice set of solar arrays going. That over there is cabbage, but this hill here is actually an 8% slope toward the bottom, so they have a lot of like warning signs. A couple of times I've done walks to over here. This is where the Toho Cinema is, a movie theater. But as you can see, this little valley is pretty sleepy on either side, but it's really nice to walk. I never knew this was so nice up here. So where we started was at the Starbucks way up over there, and now just looking over the neighborhood. So super safe, very nice walk. From time to time I used to go over here. This is a golf range, and it was really nice because you would rent a bucket of balls, and if you didn't have a club, they would just have like a bucket. So we would just borrow clubs and smash golf balls for a couple hours. But yeah, this is the sleepiness of what Osaka people call the inaka, maybe. But that being said, you know, there's high rises. If we were to go directly this way, would be Tennoji. It'd be a long walk, but we could get there. I'm actually gonna go back down and walk on the other side back to the car. And then I think I'm gonna probably pack it up and then move to McDonald's. All of this over here is take. Take means bamboo. So this is a uncultivated, unharvested bamboo thicket. If it was, it would be taller. I mean, if it was harvested, it would be taller. The base shoots would be thicker, and it would not be as dense. So, but I guess by the fact that Starbucks was sold out means that it's time for me to go to McDonald's. They have special limited burgers right now for the World Cup. So I'm super excited. I'm not excited about where the World Cup is, but I'm excited to watch the World Cup. Last night I watched Iran and England play. It was lots of fun. Oh yeah, here's a little park and all these greenhouses. If you're still watching, Dad, this could be you. Move to Japan and just have greenhouse on top of greenhouse and let people come pick and pay. So this is the people who are walking button. And when we push it, it says "Omachishite kudasai." And what it's going to do is notify the signal that someone wants to cross, and in a minute it will. I'm pretty sure England won. I actually had to get off, but it was like 3-0 with 14 minutes of extra time in the first half. So it was pretty one-sided at the half. The games actually, for the first game of the day, don't start until 10 p.m. Japan time. So while I was doing housework and laundry, the kaki persimmons actually have a beautiful color on their leaves as they change. So it's got this nice vibrant orange. My favorite to do is actually called ichigo gari, which is where you go to giant greenhouses that are super hot in the middle of winter and pick strawberries. This is a water reservoir that looks like it could stand to be drained. There's a gray herring. Oh, don't go. And some ducks. I guess he didn't want to be recorded. That's cool. That's cool. I really like this. I never noticed in America. I'm sure they have it too, but this actually shows Showa 58年2月 So this bridge was built in the Showa year 58, which was 1983 was when this place was built. So it's almost 40 years old, this reservoir. Yeah. So in Japan, they go by imperial service years. Of course, they use Western years now, but when you write stuff down and you write your birth year, you might write Heisei or Showa, Reiwa, which is the years given to each of the emperors. We are currently in Reiwa 4 right now, which means the 4th year of Reiwa. This building on the left side is actually a care center for elderly and special needs people, it said so. Yeah, it is very interesting, Frank. It's pretty cool that they still have their own time, you know, like, but yeah, a lot of people in Japan will refer to themselves as, oh, I'm Showa whatever, or this house is very Showa era, which means that it was built in like the 60s, 70s, 80s. So Showa Jidai, the Showa era. Petland, you can come and apparently take photo shoots with your pets. Not my thing. I did not appreciate the breeding and purchase of animals for companionship. Service dogs and that kind of thing I can understand, but people breeding them for profit, not my goal. This one. this is actually a cafe that allows pets inside. So behind it is a pet training facility where you can come to dog camp. But if you want to bring your pet inside and have a meal, people can do it. So California outlawed it. Yeah, that's the way to go. Just better for the world and the animals. Just cool. My wife really can't stand it, and she gets very upset when she sees it. So she has imparted that on me as well. So we're now on the other side of the bridge. So from the first half, we walked along over there, and now we're on, I guess, the northeast bound side. So you can really see the river as it snakes through and will make its way kind of north, actually, northwest. Now Osaka Bay is located that way, but there's actually a really cool shrine that's over in this area called Sakurai Jinja, and it's a very special shrine because it's like the only one named that, and the kanji are very rare. And there's a very famous Arashi member named Sakurai-kun, so his fans come there, and every year they have their own little special festival. I've never been there one time, so. To think that we're inside a city right now. I'm actually getting quite thirsty, so that McDonald's will hopefully hit pretty hard. It looks like there's some birds doing their evening migration. So it is only like 1:30 in the afternoon, but it gets dark currently around 4. So where we're at is very east in the time zone, so not long from now it will be very dark. What's really interesting to me is you have all these like modern houses up here, and then you just 100 meters down the road you've got like a semi-thatched roof, and you have like the traditional Japanese farmhouse down here in the valley. We're now on the other side of the waste separation treatment facility. Kojo. I don't know what they're making on this side. I can hear riveters going, and I see concrete dust, asphalt, gravel. Okay, so it looks like they're Hikari Sabizu. So they're a specialized motor company on this side. Yeah, I really agree, Frank. It is a very pretty view. So I thought, you know what? Don't waste a trip to Starbucks. Get out there and have a little walk. This is pretty neat. It looks like they've taken shipping containers, stacked them after they cut out the sides, and are using them as vertical storage bins. I guess that's another way to do it. I really wish I could do a live stream from this restaurant. They have really good food. The portions are good. I'll have to maybe ask them someday, but it's a very popular hangout for moms or ladies who Or I went to lunch here one time with my wife, and I was the only male in the entire restaurant. So, yeah. So, Starbucks, you don't have my drink. But I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna cross the road. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go to McDonald's from now, and I might do another live stream there. If you've enjoyed this content and you've watched this long, thank you very much. 本当にありがとうございます。YouTube will find something for you right here if you're watching on the replay, and I hope to find you for more things found in Japan. またね. Bye bye. Boop.